Hello, welcome back to Lost in Fishing. So today I'm going to be reviewing a reel I've just bought in Ishigaki, Japan. Currently working on a cruise ship, traveling around Asia at the moment. That's where we are at the moment. Deck 13, called the Zenith Lounge, for anyone who cares. Currently in Hong Kong, actually, docked. So today, Azores 9000 Okuma fixed ball reel. Here it is. Cool. So I'll talk about the specs first. So what you've got is 44 pounds of drag. That's a serious amount of drag. It's kind of what attracted my attention to this reel first of all, was the drag, and then holding it in my hand I was like, this thing feels really, really tough. It is quite heavy. It's 750 grams, 26.5 ounces. You're going to get 120 centimeters of retrieve on one cycle of the reel, so pretty fair amount. It's normal for a get a big game reel. Gear ratio 5/4/1, and you've got 7 bearings to it. Yeah, like I said, the thing that really attracted me to this reel was its robustness. Now, what I have in mind for this reel is fishing over rough ground in the UK on the Sussex reefs. In those conditions, I need to pull out of snags. I need to bully fish because they're going to go around rocks and things. And I need a reel that, if I slip and trip and fall and the reel gets bashed, it's not going to crumple, basically. And this thing feels pretty tough, to be honest. Feels mainly made of metal, I'd say. Yeah, nice big handle, big solid hard metal handle on it. Pretty smooth. I'd say super smooth actually at the moment. Obviously it's just come out of the box. Yeah, like I said, 44 pounds of drag. Bail arm nice and solid. No anti-reverse. Now, I choose reels now that don't have an anti-reverse because it's one less thing to go wrong. And when you're trying to maintain reels, fixing an anti-reverse can be the most annoying thing, actually. Just going out and having your reel going backwards is not fun. So if that option's not there anymore, I think that's one less thing to worry about. I know that anti-reverses were around from a time when drags weren't that good, so you'd reel backwards instead to play the fish, whereas now drags are really freaking good. So yeah, I don't really see the need for it. If other guys like to play fish on the reel, as in backwinding as well, totally understand. Still a super cool way to play fish, but for me, not necessary. So that's another thing that attracted the reel for me. I like that Okuma has given you a little, basically, because it doesn't have a line clip, it's giving you this to pop over the top. I think it's a really nice little feature there. And yeah, overall, super robust reel. Obviously designed for big game fishing, so it can absolutely still be used on the boat. This is in the UK. This is going to pull anything in. From my perspective at the moment, unless I get down there and it really doesn't do what it says on the tin, I can't see this not being able to play anything. I know that I've got a Penn Spinfisher 7500. I know someone like Fish Locker, or you might have seen other people online using like the Penn Spinfishers to pull in like sharks and stuff. Now this has like the drag rating on this 44 pounds of drag is way more than the Spinfisher, which is about 25 pounds. So this should pretty much play anything in the UK you're going to catch on rod and line. I would say even stuff like if you're going to go in some lakes with some huge catfish, I reckon you could play a catfish on this, no problems. Yeah, overall, at first glance, looks like a great reel. I'll do a proper review in a year's time, tell you how it's held up, and yeah, I'm just gonna maybe add things that maybe aren't so good on it at the moment. So in terms of maintenance, instead of having normal like Phillips screws, this has like star screws, so you're gonna have to have a certain screw piece for this reel to get inside it, to clean it, you know, to service it. I would say the whole thing feels really robust. The weakest point, I think, is probably from the reel to the bail arm here, this section. Now, it does feel tough. It's just the rest of the reel feels a lot more solid. So if I think if there was any weak point on this, it was going to be here. So this is the only point that I would be more concerned about bashing on the rock and potentially breaking it. It still feels solid, but time will tell. Yeah, I would say for me at the moment, at first glance, super smooth, nice reel, and I look forward to giving it a crack on the Sussex Reefs next year when I'm back at home. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you on another episode of Lost in Fishing. Thanks for watching.